guys, what's going on? This is Ash here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Thank you for joining me, guys. Hopefully you're ready for the weekend. Hopefully you're ready for Doom Tower. Am I the only person out there who I'm like, dude, I don't know, all I want for Christmas is Doom Tower, man. Like, I am really looking forward for Doom Tower. I can't wait, and it's only a few days away, a couple days away, so really excited for that. Today, I have been waiting to, just kind of sitting on this video for a while, because I did Shield Guard and Sniper a week ago here, and I didn't want to just keep, you know, drilling you guys with uncommon and common champions, but I did it, guys. I maxed a gray. I maxed a gray, and it is Sister Militant. And, you know, the point of this video isn't, oh, I maxed a common, ha ha ha, that's it, it's a troll. The point of this video is, can you use Sister Militant as an actual viable progression champion inside this game? Before you laugh your asses off, let's take a quick look here. She only has one ability. She's a common champion. Wide swing. Attacks all enemies. So, she basically has an AoE on every attack, technically speaking. So I thought about this as, you know, wait a second here. This could be valuable. And of course, I could build her in this video to be maximum damage. Put her in Savage and Cruel and, you know, take Helm Smasher and just see what kind of damage she can put out. But what I wanted to do was kind of put her in the most useful build that I could possibly think of, and I'm curious to hear or see and hear and read what you guys think of this. So, did you guys know that you actually cannot ascend common champions? So if I go to the old tavern here, some of you guys probably don't know this champion cannot ascend. So it is what it is. We can't unlock an amulet or a banner on this champion. Good news is she's very easy to build because, you know, she's so cheap. So let's take a look at her masteries here. Well, actually, let's first take a look at her artifacts. I put her in stun. Stun set on every single attack. An 18% chance of stunning on every single attack. But I thought about it. I'm like, let's build her out with as close as we can to 100% crit rate. Let's still build her for damage. Take a look at her pitiful base stats. 10k HP, 639 defense, 870 attack. And again, her ability is based on attack. However, if you build her out, you know, you can get some decent stats on her. She's still a glass cannon here, but 3200 attack isn't bad. 178 crit damage isn't awful as well. We have her a little bit low on the crit rate at 92, but we're close. So masteries, I decided stun set. And I didn't go with the tier 6 offensive mastery here. I would have went Helm Smasher on this champion, but instead I thought, wait a second here. Let's get her retribution first of all, like a necessity. Chance to counterattack when she loses 25% of her max HP from a single enemy skill, basically every time she's hit. And when she counterattacks, she does her AoE, because that's all she has. And then I thought, you know what, let's go tier 6, Fearsome Presence. That way, every single time she goes, she has a 23% chance of landing a stun on every enemy every single time. That's actually beneficial. It's like having a Bellower, a Ray, a Biggin on your team, you know, only a common version of that. Also, you can go with Opportunist, you know, it synergizes as well. Increased damage inflicted on targets with stun by 12%. So there's a kind of a nice synergy here when you pick the right masteries to go along with this kit. I think it's a really kind of interesting build. And right now I'm going to show you her as a campaign farmer with attack percentage boots on her. We're going to take those attack percentage boots off though and show her in a dungeon or two as well in this video. So obviously the big downside to this champion is she would be an amazing campaign farmer. She really would. One of the best in the game, as crazy as that is, if she wasn't Force Affinity. So Force versus Spirit, she's going to be landing too many weak hits, so we can't farm in 12. Instead, we have to go down to level 10 and farm 10-3 instead. It's actually not that big of a difference in terms of the overall silver that you get, but let's go ahead and take a look at her. It's going to be a 6-second run every time. Check it out. Boom. Ah! How does she land a weak hit? The one time, I ran her like 10 times, not one weak hit. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it. I'm not going to edit it out, though. All right, let's do it again. So, but you guys can see. Boom, and boom, and boom. So the thing is, with Sister Militant, right, is that, like, you could run her as an early game campaign farmer she's going to be faster than your starting champions if you want to run in 10-3 instead of 12-3. And again, I mean, speaks for itself, right? She gets the job done, certainly. All right, so that's good. That's solid. Now, let's go ahead and swap her into the speed boots, because obviously we can't have her in attack boots for dungeons in a longer sustained battle. We want her in those speed. So let's go ahead and just swap these out. All right, guys, so we have her in speed boots. We borrowed them from Kratraxa. We will return them after this video, dare I forget. I want to go ahead and start. You can see this team very accessible. We have Kale, we have Apothecary, we have War Maiden, we have Reliquary Tender, the most difficult champion in this team to get. And then we have Sister Militant. Let's see how she does here, guys, now in speed boots. And yeah, I just want to say thank you, guys, for, first of all the kind words about our charity work in yesterday's shard opening video. Really cool to see the feedback on that. Really cool to have you guys, you know, go check out my Game On account. It's kind of like my OnlyFans, except for there's no paywall, and there's no nudity. There's just shard pulls on my Game On account where I open shards every day. Thank you for checking that out, because, guys, we earned $500 for Against Malaria. And I think that we're going to earn another $500 next month, hopefully. I think we just keep winning these contests by pulling shards and earning a lot of money for a very, very worthy cause. I'm not going to go on a long tangent like yesterday's video, but I just want to thank you again. A lot of positive comments that I read in yesterday's video on that. And also, man, a lot of you guys want a free-to-play account, again, in yesterday's video. I appreciate you, and we're going to make it happen, because I want to make content that you guys love, right? So we're going to go free-to-play account. And we will do that starting in 2021. So starting in a month, we will go free to play because you guys just really, a lot of requests for it, okay? So Sister Militant goes down there. It's okay. We have a reviver. There she goes, right back up. And you guys saw that we're not landing a ton of stuns here, but we're landing enough to really help this team out here. I saw a few land already. Let's see if we can land one there. Unlucky RNG there on the stuns. But again, 23% chance every single hit that she gives of landing a stun is going to help this team stay alive. Speaking of staying alive, are they going to stay alive against this dragon here? My concern is, can we do enough damage so we don't get one shot? Because everybody on this squad, for the most part, has very low, except for Reliquary, has very, very low defense. So let's see. Reliquary does have a decreased attack on her A1. I forgot about that. That's nice to have. She's such a good champion, man. All right, so here we go. I don't know, how many stuns did we even land there? Either way, I thought that you guys would really enjoy this build, specifically on Sister Militant. Again, I could build her for you guys, put her in godlike, cruel, and savage, and we could kind of wow ourselves at how much damage she puts out, or we could actually give her some crowd control capabilities and really get the most value out of an AoE on every attack. And that's where I see this champion as worthy of upgrading. She's easy to upgrade again. Don't have to worry about, you have to worry about masteries, so that kind of sucks. But you don't have to worry about ascending, so that's nice. No potion farming or anything like that. And she puts out a decent amount of damage while stunning everybody. So I think it's a realistic champion for people who are starting the game, if you want, especially if you don't mind farming, you know, 10-3 instead of 12-3. Or for people who are just struggling with progression, they want to try an easy fix, an AoE champion to go along with like champion like Bellower on the same team. She's not going to outdamage Kale. There's no way. She probably won't even outdamage War Maiden here, but let's see. We're almost done with the dragon. Hey, in a 3-minute dragon run, give or take, not too bad for this team, right? So Sister Militant, she doesn't outdamage the two biggies. Apothecary 100,000 damage, War Maiden 1,000,000, Kale 1.8, Reliquary 332, and Sister Militant 700,000 damage, plus the crowd control. Not too bad, right? I mean, I think that she's, you know, I don't know, maybe I made some of you guys a believer, maybe some of you guys are like, yeah, cool, bro, it's a gray. You know, like, I don't know, and I totally understand if some of you guys are still skeptical. Let's go ahead and try her out in Fire Knight. Alright guys, put together kind of a fun and unique team here for Fire Knight. Let's see if they can get the job done. I am worried about getting the shield down because we don't have a lure on the squad. We have Apothecary with a 3-hitter on this A1. We have Lightsworn making a very rare guest appearance here on the channel with a 3-hitter on his A1. And we have Coldheart with a 4-hitter on her A1. But that's it. Will that be enough? Let's go ahead and find out, guys. Have not run this team before the video, something that we normally do. So let's see, we land a couple stuns there on the first AoE attack from Sister Militant. It looks like with the help of Lightsworn's A3, the Revive on Death, that's really hopefully going to be on our champions if we lose anybody. That's my main concern with this team right now, is if somebody dies, like very close to right there, if somebody dies, we're in big trouble. No Reviver on the team. So again, Lightsworn, that's kind of why we added him on, and that was an unopportune time for him to go ahead and use that A3. Luckily, I do have my Stag Knight built out in a shield set. It's going to help us out a little bit as well. So here we go, second wave. Let's land some stuns, man. Sister, you're oh boy. Okay, okay, okay. She's up, and we didn't land any stuns. Okay, Apothecary in there with a spot heal, thank you very much. Whew, that was a close call though. That's what I'm talking about. She's so weak. But here we go. That's a nice lasting gifts on the increased defense too, so that will last us throughout the duration of this second wave. Dude, can this team pull it off? Let's find out. Almost there to the Fire Knight himself. Looks like I have Relentless Gear, obviously, on Lightsworn as well, so not too bad. Here we go. I think he's a pretty above average champion, maybe a little bit underrated in Lightsworn. Not the best epic in the game, but he helped me out a lot in Faction Wars, believe it or not. All right, so here we go. The shield is down. Decreased speed and decreased attack is landed. That's going to be very important to keep us alive. There goes the single hitters on the A1s. There's a triple hitter. The shield is down to... The shield is down. Dude, this team's going to get the job done, man. Because I think the Heartseeker is going to land right about... not now. All right. Heal reduction landed as well. That's going to help us out. I feel confident all of a sudden in this team, though. Even though it's going to... Oh, there it goes! All right. So not too shabby here. I'm impressed with this team, I gotta say. In Sister Militant, you know, was she a game changer, a difference maker in Fire Knight? No, I'm not gonna sit here and say she was. But she helped us out. I'm sure she's gonna put out decent damage. And again, if you're struggling mainly with the first two waves in Fire Knight, she is an option for you guys. And hey, you know, I would say she's a pretty viable option in Fire Knight and in Dragons. And, of course, as a campaign farmer for starters on this game. So there we go. Of course, Cold Heart carrying the brunt of the damage there, but she put out 638,000 damage, again, helping with the stuns as well. Guys, do you have a common or an uncommon champion that you want me to cover here on the channel? Let me know in the comments below. Again, thank you so much for all your feedback in terms of the channel direction, content that I'm bringing you guys on a daily basis, and, of course, all the kind words about the charity. Don't forget to follow me on Game On in the pinned comment, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful weekend, whenever you're watching this video. And as always, take care, guys.